Mike Bowers. I'm talking pictures this morning with cartoonist for the Herald Sun, Mark Knight. Welcome, Mark.
Good morning, Michael.
Mate, it's been an absolutely rabbit-proof zone in the media with Tony away.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Nothing's happening.
We're in the dead zone.
So bored. Where is our little man in the budgie smuggler?
Thank God he's back for you guys, eh?
Hallelujah.
This beautiful cartoon you did this week on whether Malaysia really is the solution after all.
Well, the way it works is a little bit like snakes and ladders.
And you have the start. You live in Afghanistan with your family, desperate to escape harsh living conditions. You meet a man who says he can help you get your family out to freedom. Off you go. You fly away. The smuggler gets you on a boat in Indonesia.
Up another ladder.
Up another ladder, where you head for asylum in Australia, only to find that you arrive only to be deported to Malaysia. No questions asked.
Down you go.
This is a pretty depressing game you've got going here.
This looks like a blueprint for a government policy.
This lovely Sean Leahy of poor old Julia trying to roll this turd uphill.
She looks like a dung beetle. You know, those little, they roll.
Yeah. I actually saw on Mythbusters a few weeks ago where you can actually polish a turd.
Really?
Yeah.
Those guys should get a government grant for that sort of stuff.
The Malaysian solution is the rolled turd going up the hill with hold it right there for a couple of weeks.
And she's not using a stick, she's using...
a peg.
The famous pointed nose.
That's right. I did love this, Nico. What is this called? It's called a good start, in my opinion. We're putting this on Facebook and YouTube. 4,000 refugees being swapped for 800 lawyers as the lawyers get packed into the shipping container.
What is worse, a whole lot of boat people on your doorstep or lawyers banging on government's door?
Get rid of the lawyers.
They have gone from the frying pan to the fire.
And everyone is doing this amazing profile of Mr. Bowen.
Oh, and he's going to become a cartooning cult hero.
Yeah.
Of that profile is fantastic. And if we look at this next cartoon, David Rowe has just painted an exquisite picture.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about this cartoon is that, you know, I don't think all cartoons should have a punchline. This is just, you turn to this and you look at this beautiful watercolour of the naked immigration minister in the dry dock, and it's just fun to look at. You can stare at it for hours.
There's a chap here with an air gun who's going to go to work on some part of him, which worries me greatly.
And look at these people sitting sort of upright very astutely with their life jackets on.
Ready to take off on the good ship Bowen. Mr. Zanetti has drawn the asylum seeker policy as a boat that they're setting themselves on fire. He just doesn't let up on Julia, does he?
Paul's going very hard on the Prime Minister. I don't think he's in her camp.
What are you doing now? With any luck, someone might see how to stress signal.
Yes.
It's times like these that you realise that economics is known as the dismal science, and you know, what a week.
It's a great compare and contrast essay, this one.
John Kadelka, the budget surplus walk of fame, with walking past Mr. Costello, and he just has Peter's smirk down perfectly.
I've missed that.
Yeah, I've missed it too.
Yeah. 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I hate that guy. And Mr. Moyer has explained to us how your super works with his beautiful cartoon of two chaps he was signed, Stay Calm and Don't Sell, who've been completely stampeded.
It's beautifully drawn. It's just a great week for cartooning this week. The stuff is fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at these footsteps. You can just hear. It's like the migration of the wildebeest in Africa.
Great migrations.
Yeah, it's toned down.
Uh-oh, they're on their way back as the markets fluctuate up and down. This absolutely bizarre photo of the acting foreign minister, Mr. Emerson, pandering to the Chinese, basically. Where he's boom, boom, boom. Where he's but the thing that worries me greatly is why is there a rubber glove on this chap?
Does the panda know what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Pandemonium will ensue.
Pandemonium. Yeah, mate. It's always a great pleasure to have a chat. Thanks very much for taking the time this morning.
An awesome week in cartooning, Mike.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
I'll let you do the honours to Barry.
And Barry, back to you.